Good morning again. Today's video is a continuation of the topic college algebra, no? Dun sa subject ko na civil engineering problems and as well as yung civil engineering correlation 1. Correlation course 1. So for today's video, kukontinue ko na lang yung worded problems. Nasa worded problems tayo nag-end. So today, this video will present or will give sample problems on worded problems. To start with, let's start with the digit problem. So, yan, okay. Digit problem tayo. A number is expressed by the digit which are in arithmetic progression. If the number is divided by the sum of the digit, the quotient will be 26, and if 198 is added to the number, the digit will be inverted. What is the number? So, for the worded problems, sabi ko nung nakaraang video, you need to understand carefully yung mga sentence na binabanggit dun sa problem bago tayo mag-solve. Then, yung way ng pag-solve or yung mga formulas that needed to be used ay kailangan mo ring ma-recall as well as yung mga given, alam mo din dapat kung paano siya gamitin. Okay, para dito sa problem na to, binabanggit dito which is digit problem. So, we have here x, y, and z. Tama? So, the number will be x, y, and z. And we all know that the digit is meron tayong first unit digit, tens digits, hundreds digits. So, kung makikita mo, si z is the unit digits, si y is the tens, and si x is the hundreds digits. So, lalabas yan. We could rewrite this as 100x plus 10y plus z. This will be our number, no? Then, based dun sa given problem, yung number daw is expressed by 3 digits which are arithmetic progression. So, ibig sabihin, there is a common difference among the 3 digits. So, we could say that y as the second digits or the x will be equivalent kay y minus d, which is our first digit or the hundreds digits or the first term. First term pala. First term. Then y is equivalent kay y, which is our second term. And the z is equivalent kay y minus y plus d, which is our third term. Okay? So, sabi, if the number is divided by the sum of the digits, so yung number natin which is 100x plus 10y plus z is divided by the digits which is x plus y plus z, the quotient will be equivalent kay 26. Okay? So, ngayon, ito, expand mo na lang because we all know that the value of x is y minus d, z is y plus d. Para maging dalawa na lang yung ano natin, y and d. Okay? So, we have 100. The value of x is y minus d plus 10y plus z, which is equivalent kay y plus d, all over same, the value of x is y minus d plus y plus y plus d, which is equivalent kay 26. Okay, then we all know that simplifying this term, makakakuha tayo ng value ng y in terms of d. Okay, simplify ko 100y plus 10y is 110 plus y is 111y. Then 100 times negative d is negative 100d plus d is 99d. All over, cancel to at cancel to, meron akong 3y is equal to 26. Okay? Then, ngayon, pagsamahin ko ito, multiply ko dito, tapos pagsamahin ko dito, lalabas dyan, we have the value of y, which is equivalent kay 3d. Simplify nyo na lang po, no? So, we have here ito, multiply dito, tapos ito, ilipat doon, ito ilipat doon. Lalabas dyan, ah, 33 to. 33y is equivalent kay 33y is equivalent kay 1990. So, lalabas y is equal to 3d. Then, for the next statement, if 198 is added to the number, the digit will be inverted. So, kung ang numbers daw natin, which is 100x plus 10y plus z will be added by 198, the number will be reversed. So, magiging 100z plus 10y plus x. Okay? Then, again, value ng x at value ni y, lagay mo. So, lalabas 100 times x, which is y, minus d, plus 10y, plus the value of z, which is y, plus d, plus 198 equals 100 times the value of z, which is y plus d, plus 10y, plus y minus d. Okay? Simplifying this equation, lalabas dyan, ang lalabas na value dyan ay d is equivalent kay 1. Okay? So, lahat ng y dyan is matatanggal, no? Nakaka-cancel out. Okay, so d is equivalent kay 1, so therefore y is equivalent kay 3. Therefore, y is equivalent kay 3. Tama? Then, x will be equivalent kay y minus d, so 3 minus 1 equal to 2. And z is equivalent kay y plus d, so 3 plus 1 is 4. Therefore, the number will be 2, 3, 4, which is equivalent kay x, y, and z. So, this will be our digit number. The answer, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Next tayo. Okay, next problem tayo. Age problem naman. So, pag age problem ang pinag-uusapan, dapat identify nyo na pag sinabing is, was, were, ang equivalent nun is equal sign. Kapag sinabi namang past tense or nakalipas, minus naman yon, no? Kapag future tense or in the future, naka-addition po tayo mangyayari, no? So, dito sa problem, Mary is 24 years old. Mary is twice as old as Anna was when Mary was as old as Anna's now. How old is Anna? Pag mga ganitong problem, parang naiinis ka na lang, no? Parang sasabihin mo na lang, wala akong pake kay Anna, wala akong pake kay Mary, no? Ang alam ko ay, alam ko yung edad ko, di ba? Pero yun nga, for the sake na may problem tayo or may sinosolve sa algebra, so we need to solve age problems like this, no? Pero yun nga, solve natin para mag-gets niyo. So sabi daw, si Mary is 24. Mary is 24. Then, sinabi, si Mary daw is twice as old as Anna was. Si Mary is twice ng edad ni Anna was. Ibig sabihin, may nakalipas pang taon yon, no? So, si Mary ay, ang edad niya ngayon is 2 beses nung kay Anna noon. No? Yun yung parang gusto nang sabihin. Then, pangalawang sumunod na equation, sinabi, Mary was when Mary was as old as Anna's now. Nung nakalipas din ng taon, ay pareho ng edad ni Anna. Okay? So, yan po yung equation natin. And we all know that the value of m is equivalent kay 24. So, we could say that 24 is equivalent kay 2 times a minus x. And 24 minus x is equivalent kay Anna. Equation 1, equation 2. To get the value of Anna's age, so is transpose na lang natin, no? So we could say that 24 minus A is equivalent kay X. Therefore, 24, dito, from this equation, 24 is equivalent kay 2 times Anna, A, minus X. The value of X is 24 minus A. So simplifying the equation, we have here 24 is equal to 2 times negative, negative, positive. 2A minus 24. Okay? Then, 24, 2 times nito is magiging 4A minus ito 48. Therefore, 24 plus 48 is equivalent kay 4A. Therefore, the age of Anna is 24 plus 48 divided 4 is 18. Therefore, the age of Anna is 18. Okay? So, alam ko may ibang libro na ibang sagot niyan, no? So, ito kasi parang kay Besabilio 18 ang sagot niya eh, no? Same din sa ibang review center, pero alam ko may ibang na iba din ang sagot, no? Pero syempre, mas kumpiyansa ako na sa sagot ni Besabilio at ng ibang review center kasi yun yung madalas pinaniniwalaan ng PRC. Okay? So, 18 po yung sagot. Next tayo, para, So, number 2, Roberto is 25 years younger than his father. However, his father will be twice his age in 10 years. Find the age of Roberto and his father. Okay. Okay. So, Robert daw, usually kapag gumagawa ako ng solution sa worded problem, I use the first letter of their first name. Hindi ako gumagamit ng X and Y. Kasi minsan nakakalito kasi kailangan mo pang identify kung sino si X, kung sino si Y. Sa akin, ang ginagamit ko is yung first letter para at least identified ko. No? So, dito sa problem, Roberto is 25 years younger than his father. So, for the equation, Roberto daw is 25 years younger than his father. So, yun yung equation natin. The second is, however, his father will be twice his age, 10 years. So, si Roberto, yung edad ng tatay, after 10 years, is pareho daw, is equivalent sa 2 beses ng edad ni Roberto. So, twice Roberto's age. Siyempre, yung edad ni Roberto, nung nagdagdag yung edad ng tatay, magdadagdag din yung edad ni Roberto. Okay. So, ito yung equation 1 and equation 2. So, since ang pinapahanap is parehong edad ng tatay at ng Roberto, so we could solve it simultaneously, no? One by one. So, ngayon, pwede kong sabihin na F plus 10 is equivalent kay 2 times yung edad nung si Roberto is equivalent kay F minus 25 plus 10. Then, F plus 10 is equivalent kay ito ay magiging 15 2F minus 30. Then, transpose 10 lipat ko to, plus 30. Ito, lipat ko dun sa kabila, equals 2F minus F. Therefore, F is equivalent kay 40. 40 years old. Pagdating sa actual exam, sa mga normal class na exam, you always need to write the unit in years old, centimeter, meter. Kasi, pag nilagyan mo lang yan ng value ng 40, ano yung 40, diba? So, hindi yung checkan ng professor. Pero kapag dating sa board exam naman, given naman yung unit, no, doon sa problem, sa choices, so all you need to do is to find the figure. Pero syempre, may tricks din naman minsan sa board exam. So, you need to double check kung tama ba yung unit or hindi. Okay. So, kung ang edad ng tatay is 40 years old, so therefore, the age of Roberto will be F minus 25. So, Roberto is equivalent kay 40 minus 25. Roberto's age will be 15 years old. Okay. So, yan po yung para sa age problem natin. Okay. So, I do hope na wala pa rin tanong. May tanong ba kayo? Mag-comment na lang kayo sa channel, no? Okay, so next will be motion problem. Okay. Erase ko lang. Okay, for the motion problem, the boat travels downstream in 2/3 the time as it does go upstream. If the velocity of the river current is 8 kilometers per hour, determine the velocity of the boat in the still water. Okay. So, we all know that yung travel ng bangka, pababa at pataas is pareho, tama? Kasi kung same lang yung destination nila, at babalik lang naman siya, so ibig sabihin, yung distance downstream is equivalent kay distance upstream. So, sabihin ko distance upstream is equivalent kay distance downstream. Okay? Then, we all know that the distance formula is velocity times time. Tama? So, we have here velocity times time is equivalent kay velocity times time din. Okay? So, let's anuhin muna natin yung upstream. So, si upstream daw, sabi, the boat travels downstream in 2/3 the time as it does go upstream. So, kung ang travel mo ay upstream ay ganito, kung ang travel ni downstream ay ganito, pag trinavel mo siya upstream is magta-times 2/3 lang ng downstream mo, no? So, yun. So, yung trinavel ng upstream is 2/3 lang ng oras ng downstream. Kasi nga, syempre, current ng tubig plus yung current ng tubig pababa is mag-add dun sa bilis ng takbo ng pababa. Diba? So, yung velocity natin upstream, so yung velocity mo, actual velocity kapag normal lang yung tubig, then, syempre, pag upstream ka, sa lubong mo yung daloy ng tubig, tama? So, ibig sabihin, yung current is opposite dun sa ano mo. So, the velocity of the current will oppose your motion. So, yung velocity mo na takbo pa ganon, is ino-oppose ng velocity ng current, which is the 8. So, ibig sabihin yung velocity mo in still water, yung minus natin yung current ng 8 multiplied by the time traveled. Then, equivalent kay, syempre, yung velocity ng downstream mo, so yung takbo mo pababa, plus yung bilis pa ng takbo ng tubig, mag-add yun sa bilis mo ng takbo, di ba? So, we have here V plus 8 times 2/3 daw ng time na travel mo downstream. So, therefore, makakompute na natin yung value ng velocity in still water. So, syempre, yung time naman dito is pareho, no? Kasi, nakalagay naman, yung oras daw ng upstream is basta 2/3 lang ng upstream mo. Ay, ng downstream. Yung time mo ng upstream pala is 2/3 lang ng downstream. So, cancel the t. Then, solve the value of velocity. So, v minus 8 is equivalent kay multiplied, itong 3 ilipat ko sa kabila, magiging times 3 is equivalent kay v plus 8 times 2. Then simplifying the equation, velocity will be equivalent kay 40 kph. No? Kung hindi kayo marunong mag-simplify, solve nyo siya. Pero syempre, para mas madali, syempre, para mas gumana pa yung utak nyo, simplify nyo ng mas maayos. So, kung simplify pa natin yan, transpose lang din naman yan. So, we have here 3v minus 8 times 3 is equivalent kay 2v plus 8 times 2. Then, transpose mo, 3v minus 2v is equivalent kay 8 times 2 plus 8 times 3. V is equivalent kay 8 times 2 plus 8 times 3. So, therefore, 40 kph. Okay? So, yan. Next, the velocity of the airplane in still air is 125 kph. The velocity of the wind due east is 2.5 kilometers per hour. If the plane travels east and return back to its base again after 4 hours, at what distance does the plane travel to east? Okay. Erase ko na po. Medyo maulan po dito sa amin. Kaya feeling ko maririnig dito sa video na may halos-sos ng ulan sa bubong. Okay? So, yan. The velocity of an airplane. So, distance is equivalent kay distance is velocity times time. Tama? Then, we can say that d over v is equivalent kay time. Tama? Okay. So, sabi daw, yung distance traveled ng airplane, yun yung hinahanap, no? So, the velocity of an airplane is is 125 kph. The velocity of the wind due east is 2.5 kph. If the plane travels east and return back, ibig sabihin, nagpunta, pabalik, within 4 hours lang daw siya, based on sa problem. So, ano daw yung distance, no, na travel? So, we can say that d over v, distance, all over velocity, yung papunta siya dun sa paroroonan niya. So, along with the wind siguro siya. So, sabihin natin along with the wind. So, 125 plus 2.5 plus 25 po yan, 25 kph. Plus, yung distance pabalik, same distance lang din yung pabalik, all over 125 minus 25 na siya, no? Kasi pasalubong siya dun sa hangin. Equals, trinavel niya yon within 4 hours. So, to solve, D is equivalent kay alpha x all over 125 plus 25 plus alpha x over 125 minus 25 is equivalent to 4. Solve. We have here 240 kilometers. Therefore, the distance travel will be 240 kilometers yung trinavel ng airplane papunta dun sa paroroonan niya. No? One way distance lang yan. Okay. So, next tayo. Next problem. So, work problem. Okay, so 28 men can finish the job in 60 days. At the start of 16th day, wait lang po. At the start of the 16th day, 5 men were laid off, and after the 45th day, say 10 more men were hired. How many days were they delayed in finishing the job? Okay. So, in solving work problem, so we all know that work is equivalent to rate times time. So, si rate is yung rate ng pagtrabaho ng isang tao Then yung time is yung oras na kaya ng trabaho yung isang trabaho. And we all know that work is equivalent kay 1. Kasi nga, isa lang naman yung tatrabahuin niya eh. Diba? So, based dun sa given, identified na yung 28 men daw is kayang trabahuin in 60 days. So, we could see that yung 28 na katao ay kaya magtrabaho in 60 days. No? Then, equal sa yung first sentence at the start of 60th day, ibig sabihin, doon sa 15 days na nagtrabaho, 28 pa yung katao. So, 28 times 15. Kasi pagka 16th day, dun pa lang nag-laid off ng 5. So, ibig sabihin yung 28 mo, magiging 23 na lang po yun. 23 times yung from 16th day to 45th day, bilangin nyo kung ilang araw yon, lalabas yun ay 30 days. No? 30 days plus after nung 45th day, magdadagdag daw siya ng 10 tao. So, yung from 23, magiging 33 na yung katao mo. Tapos, ilang araw na lang yon yung matitira doon. Siyempre, hindi mo pa alam, wala namang sinabi, di ba? Ang sinabi lang doon is nag-hire ng 10. Pero hindi mo pa alam kung ilang araw natapos. So, let's assume this as x. Okay? So, in this equation, we could find the value of x. No? So, therefore, the x here is equivalent kay, solve natin, 28 times 60, tapos 28 times 15 plus 23 times 30 plus 33 times x equals 17.27 days. Okay. Ngayon, pagsamahin natin yung araw na to. So, we have here 15 days plus 30 days plus 17.27 days equals 15 plus 30 plus 17.27 is equivalent to 62.27 days. Based dun sa unang sinabi, within 60 days lang daw kayang trabahuin ng 28 na katao. So, ibig sabihin, minus 60 natin, therefore, may 2.27 days na delayed yung project. Delay. Yan po yung final answer natin. Okay? So, problem number 2 tayo. One pipe can fill the tank in 8 hours. Okay. One pipe can fill the tank in 8 hours and another pipe can fill the tank in 3 hours. A drain pipe can empty the tank in 24 hours. With all 3 pipes open, how long will it take to fill the tank? Okay. So, same lang tayo formula. Work is equivalent kay rate times time. Okay? So, since isang tanke lang naman yung pinupuno nila dyan, no, 1 equal to 1 yan. So to get the rate of yung 6 hours, we could say that work over time is equivalent kay rate. Di ba? So first, yung 6 hours muna tayo. So since nag-fill siya, nagdadagdag siya ng tubig, so we could say that 1 over yung isang trabaho ay kayang trabahuin within 6 hours nung unang-unang pipe plus another 1 all over. Yung isa namang tubo is kayang i-fill yung tangke within 3 hours. Then, sabi, a drain pipe can empty the tank in 24 hours. At sinabi dun sa huli, yung tatlong pipe daw ay bukas. Tama. Okay. So, minus 1 all over 24 tayo equals 1 all over time to get the total time na mapi-fill outan yung tubig, no? Kahit may nakabukas na pang drain. So, time is equivalent kay 1 over 6 plus 1 over 3 plus minus 1 over 24 equals 1 over alpha x. So, T is equivalent kay 2.18 hours. So within 2 hours and 18 2 hours 2.18 hours mafi-fill nung pipe yung tangke, no? Okay. Next problem po tayo. So, mixture problem naman po tayo. So, kapag mixture problem ang pinag-uusapan, volume plus yung concentration ng solution ang pinag-uusapan dito. Okay, we have problem number 1. A high concentrated solution having a solution of 100 liter is mixed by 7.5% alcohol and 25% gasoline. It was found out that the 50-50% mixture is also appropriate in the solution. How much gasoline should be added to the high concentrated solution in order to have 50-50% mixture? Okay. In solving mixture problem, the formula will be volume total times percent total is equivalent kay first volume times yung percent first plus yung second volume times yung second percentage niya and so on and so forth, diba? Okay, so based dun sa problem, we have here 100 liters of mixture na 7.5% alcohol and 25% gasoline. So, yung pinag-usapan naman dito, how much gasoline should be added. So, yung percent ng gasoline na ang titingnan natin dyan. No? Okay, so we have here ilang gasolina daw yung idadagdag para makakabuo ka ng 50-50% na mixture ng gasoline. Okay, so the first total natin, volume total natin will be from the initial volume which is 100 liters, magdadagdag ka diba ng volume. So, sabihin natin yun si X value. Then, the percent total is the resulting percentage which is the 50-50%. So, we have here 50% solution ng gasoline equals yung volume natin which is equivalent kay 100 liters multiplied by the 25% solution niya, 25% na gasoline solution, plus the value of X na which is yung idadagdag natin times 100% concentration yon. Kasi based dun sa problem, the mixture also appropriate in the solution. Magdadagdag ka daw ng concentrated a high concentrated solution, having a solution. So, ilan daw yung idadagdag mo na high concentrated. So, identified na high concentrated, ibig sabihin 100% solution siya, no? So, kaya 100% yan nandito natin. Therefore, the volume will be added is equivalent kay 100 times 100 plus X multiplied by 0.5 is equivalent to 100 times 0.25 plus alpha X times 0.1 times 1 equals 50 liters. So, you need to add 50 liters of gasoline with 100% concentration of gasoline para maging 50-50 yung solution natin. No? Okay, number 2 tayo. Number 1. Number 2. The gasoline tank of a car contains 50 liters of gasoline and alcohol. The alcohol comprising 25%. How much of the mixture must be drawn off and replaced by alcohol so that the tank contains a mixture of 50% alcohol? Okay. So ngayon, ganun pa rin yung formula natin. Percentage total, volume total times percentage total is equivalent kay volume 1, percentage 1 plus volume 2, percentage 2. So, ngayon, pinapahanap sa atin, syempre, yung container natin is 50 liters lang. So, wala nang idadagdag yan. So, ang resulting value pa rin natin ng volume total will be the 50 liters. So, 50 liters multiplied by the resulting concentration, which is 50% solution, is equivalent kay yung initial natin, which is 50 liters din siya, multiplied by yung solution natin which is in actual, which is 25% solution, minus yung tatanggalin natin na volume sa gasoline, x times 25%, plus yung idadagdag natin, no? Yung idadagdag natin na concentration, x times 100%. Therefore, the value of the volume that we need to add para magkaroon ng 50% solution ng alcohol dyan is 50 times 0.5 is equivalent to 50 times 0.25 minus alpha x times 0.25 plus alpha x. The value will be 16.67 liters. So we need to add 16.67 liters of alcohol para maging 50% alcohol content yung gasoline natin. Okay? Next problem. Okay, so this will be the last problem siguro, clock problem. Okay, we have here at how many minutes after 3 p.m. will the hands of the clock be? First, together for the first time. Second, is opposite each other for the first time. And third, is perpendicular to each other for the first time. Okay? So we have here sample of clock. 12, 6, 3, 9, 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10, 11. So, yung hour hand natin is ganito. Okay. So, makita nyo, 3 o'clock yan. Then, sabi, ilang minuto daw bago daw maging together yung together yung minute hand at saka yung hour hand natin for the first time. Okay, so pag mga clock problems kasi, kailangan mo ma-identify kung ano yung minute hand, second hand, tsaka yung hour hand, no? Dun sa binigay kong formula, meron dun na x over 12, x over 60, x over 720, no? So kapag minute hand ang pinagbabasihan natin, we all know that the movement of our hand will be x over 12. Pero kapag second hand naman ang pinag-uusapan natin, ang movement ng minute hand is x over 60 and ang movement ng hour hand is x over 60 times 12 or 720. No? Pero syempre, ang pinag-uusapan natin dito is hour hand and the minute hand. So, as you can see in the figure, we have here minute hand pointing dun sa 12 and hour hand pointing dun sa 3. So, kapag nag-move po yung minute hand, tama bang mag-move din yung hour hand natin, no? So, ang question daw sa letter A is, kailan daw, ilang minuto daw bago sila mag-meet up? So, kumbaga nandito, yung minute hand, nandito yung hour hand, at at the same time, magkatapat din yung hour hand, no? Exaggerated lang yung figure, ha? So, ngayon, kailangan natin i-identify kung ilang minuto yon. So, we all know that this one is 15 minutes, tama? 15 minutes yan na movement ng orasan. And we all know that the movement of our hand will be x over 12. Tama? And the distance traveled by the minute hand will be x, no? So, ibig sabihin, from this point, yung kabuuan to, papunta dito, will be x. Tama? So, we could say that x is equivalent kay 15 plus x over 12. So, the formula will be x is equivalent kay itong buong x na to, na trinomial na to, is pareho lang kay 15 minutes plus yung x over 12. So, we could get the value of x. And that x will be the minute hand travel. No? So, alpha x should solve 15 plus x over 12. So we could say that 16.36. So x is equivalent guys 16.36 minutes. Therefore, after 3 p.m., 16.36 minutes pa bago sila mag-meet no hour hand at saka minute hand. So at 3:16:36. Ito yung meet up ng orasan natin. Okay? For the second question, opposite each other for the first time. So, ang pinag-uusapan pa rin natin dyan is yung minute hand tsaka yung hour hand. Okay. So, ngayon, tutuko po lang sa alas 3. Ito. Ganyan yung alas 3. Then, ang question is opposite each other. Ibig sabihin, from this point, na ginalaw ng hour hand, hanggang sa magtapat po yung minute hand. Ito yung hour hand, nandito na yung minute hand. No? So ngayon, ang pinapahanap ko is yung ilang minuto daw yon, no? Okay. So we all know that this distance ulit is 15 minutes. Tama? 15 minutes po yan. And this distance traveled is x over 12. And we all know that this distance, itong distance na to ay 30 minutes to. Tama? 30 minutes yan. Kapag opposite. Okay. So, this point, papunta dito, will be our distance x, which is the distance traveled by the minute hand. So, to get the equation, we could say that x is equivalent kay yung 15 minutes na to plus yung x over 12 na tinravel hanggang dito plus itong travel na to papunta dito. Yan, yung travel na yan is 30. Okay? So, we could say that x is equivalent kay, so, doon natin. 15, alpha x is equivalent kay 15 plus x over 12 plus 30. So, we have here 49.09. So, 49.09 minutes. Ibig sabihin, at 3:49:09, dun pa lang magkakaroon ng first opposite yung minute hand at saka yung hour hand natin. Okay, so yan. Actually, madali lang naman siya, yung clock problem, as long as naiintindihan nyo kung paano siya gawin. No? Okay, problem number, letter C tayo. Dito na lang din ako mag-solve, no? Erase ko lang yung dating solution. Problem letter C. Okay. Problem letter C. Again, alas 3 pa rin po yan. Sa alas 3. Nakatuto. Then sabi, perpendicular to each other. So, ngayon, ilang minuto daw bago magkaroon ng perpendicular. So, ibig sabihin, ito kasi yung perpendicular na to, di ba? So, kapag gumalaw yung minute hand natin at yung hour hand, pag ganon, di siya makakabuo pa di siya makakabuo ng 90 degrees dito sa part na to. Ibig sabihin, dito pa siya na part makakabuo ng 90 degrees. No? So, ibig sabihin, pag gumalaw yung hour hand natin dito pa banda makakabuo ng 90 degrees. Dito ka pa banda makakabuo ng 90 degrees. Ito, 90 degrees. Diyan ka pa makakabuo. Okay? So, ngayon, analyze natin yung problem. We have here the distance of this from this point is 15 minutes ulit. And this point to this point is x over 12. Tama? And we all know that this distance ng 90 degrees na to is 15 minutes din yan. Tama ba? So, ito ay 15 minutes ulit. And we all know that this part hanggang dito sa part na to is another x, which is the distance traveled by the minute hand. So the formula will be x is equivalent kay 15 plus x over 12 plus 15. Therefore, x is equivalent kay 32.73. Therefore, at 3 and 32.73 time, doon pa lang magkakaroon ng first perpendicular ang hour hand at saka minute hand. Okay? So next, let's proceed to problem number 2. Last problem na po ata to para sa college algebra. So kung titingnan mo, halos 3 hours talaga yung nadaanan natin yung college algebra, diba? And I do hope dun sa 3 hours na sa 2 hours and saka 50 plus minutes mong panonoodin is may nag-gain kayo na knowledge pagdating sa college algebra na topic or na subject. Okay, so okay, the hour, minute, and second hands turn around the same center of a watch. In how many seconds after 4 o'clock will the hour hand be halfway between the minute and second hand? Okay, sa mga ganitong problem na tatlong kamay na yung umiikot, medyo tricky na siya, no? Pero at the same time, halos pareho pa rin naman siya ng way ng pag-solve. So, mag-a-adjust na lang tayo kasi 'di ba, kanina hour hand at saka minute hand lang yung ginagalaw natin. So, the value of minute hand will be the x and the value of movement of hour hand is x over 12. Ngayon naman, kapag tatlo yung pinag-uusapan natin, syempre, si second hand ang kailangan natin lagyan ng value ng x kasi siya yung mabilis umikot. Then, si minute hand will be x over 60. Then, si hour hand will be x, 1 over x over 60 times 12 kasi 12 hours yung number dyan sa orasan natin. So, drawing muna akong alas 4. So, kung ito yung alas 4 natin, oras, may nandyan yung minute hand natin, nandito din yung second hand natin. Second hand tsaka yung minute hand natin, tapos nandito din yung hour hand natin. Okay. So ngayon, habang gumagalaw syempre mas mabilis gumalaw si second hand. So si second hand ang mapupunta sa kabila, si minute hand ang matitira, at si hour hand ay gagalaw din, tama? Okay. So pag galaw ni second hand pag ganyan, gumagalaw din yung yung minute hand natin. So ang galaw ng minute hand natin ay sabihin kong paggalaw ng second hand at nandito na siya, nandito na yung second hand natin. Kailangan kasi ma-bisect ng parehong angle yung second hand tsaka minute hand ng hour hand natin. Kumbaga yung angle between the minute hand and the second hand, the minute hand and the hour hand, and hour hand and the minute hour, di ba nakakalito? yung angle dun sa minute hand at saka hour hand is the same dun sa angle ng hour hand at saka second hand based dun sa problem. So, yung galaw nung second hand natin is mas mabilis sa minute hand. So, nandito na si second hand, nandito pa rin yung minute hand natin. So, the movement of the minute hand will be x over 60. X over 60 siya. Then, yung galaw ng minute hand natin, di ba, is x. So, ibig sabihin, from this point up to this point, ang ginalaw niya ay x. Okay? Then, yung movement natin ng hour hand is from 4, gagalaw siya ng x over 720. Kasi 60 times 12 is 720. 720 po yan ha. Medyo malabo lang sa video. Siguro yan. Balik na yung sulat ko eh. Or x over 720. Okay? Ito ay x over 60. Then, identify natin to as, sabihin ko ito yung distance na to from minute hand to hour hand is theta, and hour hand to second hand is si beta. Sabihin niya si beta yan. Okay. Then, lalabas, si theta is equivalent kay beta. Kasi nga, sabi dun sa problem, bisected by the hour hand. No? Pareho lang sila ng angle. Okay. So, to get the value of theta, so sabihin ko muna si theta is equivalent kay yung distance travel ni theta is itong x over 60. Di ba, from 12 to 4 is 20 minutes yon. So, sabihin kong 20 minutes plus x over 720. Yung 12 to 4 is 20 minutes plus yung distance travel ng hour hand natin which is x over 720 minus, kasi nag-travel din yung minute hand natin dito ng x over 60. So, bali yan yung yung theta natin. For the beta value natin is itong nanditong part. Tama? Okay. So, si beta is equivalent kay yung kabuuan na to, x, minus yung distance travel which is ito. So, yan ay 20 minus yung distance travel nito, x over 720, para makuha mo yung distance na to. So, yan. Diba? Kasi parang buo minus nito, minus buo minus nito at minus nito. Makuha mo itong dito. Yun yung beta. So, ngayon, alam natin si theta at si beta ay pareho. So, we could equate this equation into 20 plus x over 720 minus x over 60 is equivalent kay x minus 20 minus x all over 720. Then, pwede mo nang computein gamit yung calculator. Shift solve na lang natin. No? So, we could say that 20 plus alpha x all over 720 minus alpha x all over 60, alpha x minus 20 minus alpha x all over 720. Therefore, the value of x is equivalent kay 39.452 second. Second po ang pinag-uusapan kasi si x, yung distance travel na x is consider natin as yung second hand. Kaya ibig sabihin, yung makukuha nating value dyan is in terms of second. No? Okay. So, ibig sabihin, 39.45 seconds ang makakalipas, ang kailangan pagdaanan bago ma-bisect yung minute hand at hour hand to second hand. No? So, yun. So, I do hope na dun sa video, sa dalawang video na to, ay may naintindihan kayo. And kung may questions kayo, please clarify. Pwede niyo akong i-message sa Facebook ko, sa Messenger, Monsevero, or pwede niyo akong i-message sa comment section ng video na to. No? Okay. So, yun. That's all for today's video, and I do hope na, yun nga, yung objectives natin na maipahatid ko yung learnings para sa mga estudyante when it comes to college algebra subject is naibigay ko within 3 hours. Kasi 2 hours yung kanina plus yung 50 minutes plus ngayon. No? So, halos lahat naman na-discuss ko. May mga siguro baka may nakaligtaan akong subject or topic sa algebra. You can message it in the comment section para at least may dagdag natin. No? Pero yun nga, kung may correction man dun sa solution ko, you can correct dun sa message section din, sa comment section, para at least kita din ng mga estudyante na, ay, may correction pala, no? So, hindi naman tayo perfecto, and siguro, may error at may error, tsaka hindi ko naman kasi in-edit yung video. Hindi ko na kailangan i-edit, kumbaga, diretso kinuha yan So kaya nga iniwasan kong magkamali din sa solusyon. Pero yun nga, pag nagkamali naman or napapaisip tayo, no need naman na i-edit na yung video, no? So kaya kung may correction, please tell na lang or sabihin na lang dun sa message. Kasi yung aim ko naman dito is to teach yung mga estudyante ko, no? Pero yun nga, kung may error man dyan sa aking presentation, willing naman nating kumbaga, ano tawag nito? Accepted naman natin na tao lang tayo nagkakamali din, no? Siguro, kumbaga aminado ako kung sakali magkaroon ng pagkakamali or error din sa solving. Pero I usually double check naman yung solution. Either magkamali sa unit or sa pag-calculate, basta yung solutions, yung equations is correct. Good pa naman yun, no? And I do hope na maraming na matulungan tong video na to, no? At maraming estudyante na nag-aaral or nag-review na maka-get over or maka-gain ng knowledge dito sa video na to. So, that's all for today's video. And I do, paulit-ulit tayo. So, kumbaga ay natuto kayo sa aking video presentation, no?